Ba ba ba. 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 Mm, 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 mm. All right. We are playing Lingo 2. I don't know where the first one went, but I wasn't there. Player selection. This is a game about words and it's puzzles and it's surreal. I don't know anything else. You. Yes. Play as you. Play as me. Play as we. Read the letters. Read the letters. Write the words. Find the. What? Eh? I did not look at that. Oh, God. Find the letters. Write the words. Okay, well, this is H. Oh, isn't this a letter? I? Obviously, that's not a letter. Idiot. That's a big decoration. Letter recovery. What does that mean? Smiley face. Look at that. The little fellow. Oh, that's not where I need to go. H-I. That's that. What is this dark abyss here? It's nothing. Huh. Well, there's I. It's like a Minecraft beacon a little bit, don't it? I mean, maybe a little, but like also not at all. Ta-da. Huh. Thin? Is this the abyss? Yeah. Hint. Those are you use the same letters for those, so I. I0? I. Huh. Was that supposed to indicate like a 1 maybe? What did that do though? Hello? I unlocked the I. 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 It didn't unlock any doors, so I don't have the requirements for that. Write the words. Well, this is the continuation here. However, it means green. Oh, oh, I thought it changed. I was just looking at it like this. I thought this became the abyss. Use your eyes, son. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm looking around. It's surreal, remember? I don't know anything about anything. Oh, this unlocked, though. If I were a letter, where would I go? If I were to leave my word, abandon my word to the masses, what would I do about it? How do you even find letters, by the way? I. 01. It's green, but that doesn't mean much, does it? Is that a different control that I don't know about, actually? No, there isn't. Okay, that means that it's a fundamentally my bad. Okay, well, if that's not the way to go, you have to go back the other way. So, We are indeed in a surrealist environment. I got a T. That's the recovery station. I need an N though. In. If I were in, where would I be? Oh. Oh, what the hell? Found a staircase. That's the path that I need to take. Wait. What? Where do I start on purple from? Oh, I got the letters. Never mind. I can't go in there. I don't know what this is representing. Who cares? I'm out of this. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. In. And hint. My door's locked. Oh. I don't want to go out that way quite yet. Just still inside. So obviously you turn backwards in these cases. No. What if I keep looping? Clearly, if you loop long enough, you'll get to where you need to go. That is how it works, isn't it? In these games, you either just go forward for a long time or go backwards for a long time. That's the truth of it. This game's kind of... Is that where I was? Hold on. I didn't want to leave this creepy, I don't even know what art style this is, to be honest. What art style is this technically? Shaded? Is it... It is cel-shaded, ain't it? Yeah. I wonder what the point of this is. The music's kind of scary. Is there a creature in here? All of it looks the same though, don't it? Yeah. Each one looks the exact same. I don't know how to figure that one out yet. Wait. No. Would I have to start with the thing and do the thing? No. I would never remember this. No, they wouldn't make me. Wait, then? PH. Oh, I don't have an A. I'll come back with an A. A what? An apple. What kind of apples do you like? Gala? Gala are pretty good, but they make my teeth really sensitive. I don't know why. It's the acid, I think. Malic acid? I think Granny Smith has malic acid. Something like that. Normal apples isn't quite as much, I don't think. Kurt? Kurt with little stars. I don't know what that means. Born. Everyone was. Intro. This little thingy. Can't go in there. Locked. What? Me in bed. Because I'm depressed. Well, oh, is this the maze? No. No? I don't have no. Hit. Wait, what? What, the 4-letter? It. Fun. I don't have no. Horn. Nor. Yeah, I need an O for this stuff. Somebody get me an O. Password is a smiley face. Okay, we're in the little blue zone here. See, I don't got no E though. This is the way you get through the maze. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I can't go in there anyway. This looks like a world that someone would make in Minecraft. Like, you download this would be a Minecraft map. Yeah, it would, and you'd, like, build your little city around. They'd be like, hey, they'll roleplay, like, groceries and stuff. It. I don't know what these would unlock with each one, right? Oh, we're just gonna follow us to the wall, this maze. Stick left. I can probably find my way through it, to be honest. I have decent enough luck like that. I'm kind of him. Yeah, so he says, but he's about to get so lost, you have no idea. I mean, maybe, but shut up. Oh, this is not anything. If I were a maze, ooh, color. Color, but it has, like, stars. I don't know what that means. Well, this is something. Nope, it is not anything. It is, in fact, not anything. Mistreat. I thought it said, like, muskreed or something. I don't know what no muskreed is. Yeah, but, I mean, you know what a muskrat is. Yeah, but those are completely different from what it said. It didn't even say that, so not even a little bit right. But, I mean, that's fine. You don't ever have to be correct to be a streamer, trust me. I mean, you can just look at all the top streamers. They're hardly ever correct about the things they say, but yet and still, here we are, right? All you gotta do, you just gotta sound like you know a little bit of something. I don't want to go that way. And this is this building, right? This is the, oh, no, it isn't. 10? I don't know what these little, funny little fellows are, though. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, I don't know what these, like, extra requirements are. It. Oh, I see. I guess I see. I don't know that I do see, but, you know, I guess it's fine. Then, so, okay. So to list the required letters, and then you have another one or two, and you have to make the word out of that. Roger that. So, okay. Oh wait, hi. Oh, you're not. It. Oh, and then the little. Okay, you see, look at it. It says you have to use the I and the N. Yeah. Now I can do this, but I can't use the others because I don't have no O. I got no O. Brother is O-less. Okay, if they're gray, you can do them. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that, but now I know that. Think? Think, think, think. Oh, I haven't been in here. Yeah, it's like a maze, probably. Hint? Using the letters I and N. Pen. No. What's in? Int? Oh, so does it want you to start with N? Knit. Knit. I can do it though, so that's the confusing part, I guess. Bro, what are these stars? Oh, gray doesn't mean I can do it. I don't have an S. I don't know what these little symbols mean though. It says think, 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 but I mean... Or ET? I don't have an ET. well, look at it closer, right? You got an M. Could you put a letter inside of that? What if I do 10 again? Now, why is the answer 10? I don't know. Because these symbols don't mean anything to me. So I try and do a T, it works. H, it works. And N, it works. N. And I can use letters twice? Wait. Synonyms for similar things. Okay. So this strike is a synonym of hit. Metal. Tin is a type of metal. So it's being grouped together. Okay. Thin. Knit. In. Not hit. Knit. Knit. Eh. Any? It's a 3-letter. Not hin. Goes backwards, I would be able to is. It's a synonym. You know it's a synonym of thin. Actually, let me see. Let me see what the categories are here. Hint. It wouldn't just be backwards, right? No. Eh. In. A hint or a hit. Hit is sort of a synonym of hit. Hint, I guess. The then it'd be crazy if it was hit like for 3 out of the 4. That wouldn't make any sense at all. So what I'm hold on. What I'm thinking about here is thin or hit or what? Remember what it said outside. Think, right? Just think harder, dummy. Yeah, I'll try that out. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. HN, no. It should be a synonym that can belong in the category of thin. Like, in. Oh, is it telling me to remove the letter? So take out the whatever letters here, which would be the H, would make it 10. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we're learning, sort of. Sort of. Sort of. I can do all these as well. Imply. Hint. Nice. Thick. Thin. Yeah. Narrow. Thick. Narrow. Synonym of narrow. Thin. And this one is also hint. Okay. We're starting to slowly, very slowly understand what they want us to do here. I can't do all these though. I don't have an A. So south or south, east, Freon, third, or north, north. And this is north. Yeah, whatever. And I need an A. I need to get an A. Remember this one. We still have to get in there and get that A. I can do this one. Not. I don't think that unlocks anything in particular right now. You'll get to it though, so. If it's gray, I can do it. So, not. Can't do the no. That wasn't unlocked. It was. Oh, I see. I need to add 2 letters to 10. Think. Keep the T and add a letter. Or no, it says get rid of the T. Ink. No. Tick. TikTok. N. Yo. Are these the exact same? Oh. Oh, ton. I think it's telling me to get rid of the T though. I would say you're probably right. Put in the word. Row. 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 Hot. Tor. Anyone use Tor? Hey. How you doing? Tor is not it. Like the browser. Everyone loves Tor. Pretty sure it is to get rid of the T though. I'll do this one first. 2 letters with no. N O oink. No, they don't like that. Rock. Oh, no. No. NordVPN. NordVPN. Some sort of accent, probably Scandinavian, I guess. N-O with 2 letters. Noki. That's probably a brand in Japan, honestly. Nork. You'd think Nork would be a word, wouldn't you? Noir? Maybe they don't like French. Hold on. I. Hurt. Wait, is it telling me a letter before with I in the middle? N. No. Yo. Rock? Why would it be rock? There's no I. Yeah, you're right. Nick? My name is Nick. Hi. Unless we need to look at this. So this is T. So one was T. So Hit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe we're getting somewhere here. Oh, is it like a progressive thing? Nope. Do I have an E? So the no plus one letter, which was the T. So now we have to use N-O-T and then one more letter. Nothing. So we got N-O-T. What can we make with N-O-T and then these letters? Not like a Boy Scout or Girl Scout or Eagle Scout, etc., etc. Just various eagles and what have you. 10. 10. So that is the first requirement. So in. So let's see. That's what that stood for. These are both the same though, which is confusing. You would imagine though, it wants you to use, right? But it wants you to keep this. So E. 10 is obviously not going to be right. Try something else. E-O. Iot. Oit. I don't think oit is anything. Nah. So we've got a T. But it wants you to keep the T because this one started here and you got an N. Unless it wants you to use ink. No. It isn't. Maybe it isn't. Might not be a word. These are both the same, which is very odd. Well, we have a precursor to 10. Okay. So. Okay. So we've got an N. No, the H is the extra, right? The H is the extra, so I-N and H. I-N-H. In? Right? Because if you start at the beginning of 10 here, the H is the extra. And then this one stands for N. So that's the spell thing though. I'll come back to this. I'm not unlocking letters by fooling around there. We'll come back to that. My brain is already gonna get fried if I try and... There's no letter to unlock by doing that anyway. I can't get in there yet. We don't need any of these online. No. Well, you can just come back to that later. No worries. This one's unlocked. Intro. What do we got? This is anything? Oh. It's a teleporter. Yeah. Interesting. So now where is this? Am I in a maze? I'm great at puzzle games, trust me. Just take me at face value for that. No problem. Blue. Int. Okay. That's where I came from over there. Got a blue room. We're in a new zone now. Hello? Hi. Color. I know I can't do this one. I'm missing the C. So we have to find a C. Hinterlands? Oh. Puzzle by a puzzle. Want the first letter? Press insert or caps lock. Lost your keys? Want to know where to look next? Unlock progression hints. Oh, I don't really... What is this? I don't think this is actually, like, cheating. I think this is actually... Yeah, this is part of the game, actually. Puzzle by a puzzle. Want the first letter? Press insert or caps lock. I know what that is about. So... Oh, is this actually helpful? I don't need that. Is this like this guy's pathetic? Oh, bless? That was the I'm pathetic and I need help room. I'm not ready for that. I'll get there. I have a little bit more self-dignity for the moment. This. These are dashes, are they not? Oh, do I have to spell a word? Doesn't matter what. What if I did rink? You think about rink. Got Reno. Rink. You like a skate rink? You like that? Is there a hint to what this is supposed to be? A color? It's here, but right. Yeah, I don't see a letter there, so I'll come back to that. I'm on that letter search grind. Peach, man, we can't do that one. We aren't there. We aren't there. This one. Clue hint. Yeah. Erase. Wait. Ooh. Question. Can't do that. We haven't really unlocked anything new per se, huh? But that's fine. Rot. In rot. Rotten. So this is how we teleport around. This is different. I can't enter there though. Okay, back we go, back we go. We're gonna get there. You just have to take it calmly, slowly, and understand what you're doing. And of course I understand what I'm doing. I'm a professional puzzle solver, as it were. That is not where I want to go. Bourne, Jason Bourne. My. Is there anything different? Is this the same room? Wait, these are locked out? It took my letters? Oh, God. I've got to find that place. It stole my letters. That's not good. Whoa, whoa. I've got to get back in there and go back the other way. My letters were stolen from me. in this one, right? I can't believe I let them just take they stole my letters right out from under me. You gotta pay more attention about these things. They just took them. I don't know why they would do that. Very rude. I don't know the password, but I don't appreciate you stealing my letters. That's pretty messed up. Let's see. 15. I don't got no 15 of whatever it might be. Clue hint. We're good. Where? Question. Obviously, you can't do that. Okay, so then the doors close back behind them. Got it. But of course. You just have to roam around until you find something that's sort of right. I think you should go back in that maze in a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to go back. Wait, what? I messed that up. I didn't mean to go back through the blue door. I was trying to find the other stuff. Is this anything? Not right now, it's not. Let's go through this. Hello? Anybody home? I've been through that one. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh. I haven't been here. These trees have any mysteries? Wait, what? Face? Wait, what? Fibs? They face. Listen. Listen. This is the sun. Wait, there's an A. What are they trying to say here? Face, obviously. I get that. Listen. Bibs. They. Weird. That was weird. A is this one. I need to get into that. Somehow. Oh. We can't do flavors yet. There's nothing behind here, I don't think. Wait, there is? Color. What is this red one? Oh, we can't do it. Wait, what? I don't know what that symbol stands for. R? Oh. Oh. That's weird. F? FP? We don't have the letters for those. What are the required letters for these? We don't have an F. Take a nice little gulp of water. Oh, there's an L. That's weird. Oh. What are these little... Does this mean... Yeah, that means nothing to me, though. Like lightning? Up? Wait. Is this like, FE? Up? Is it like a synonym of up? No. Hmm. I don't know what those stand for. Pun. Yeah, these hints, I just need them to describe what the extra symbols stand for, and I would be able to, like, comprehend what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, without that, I don't know how I could understand. There's an L here, which is weird. I can't unlock the others because I don't have the... Might be telling me that I need an F and a P. If so, we'll have to go back to that later. Go through this little red one, get back to where we were. And that is not it. Wait, the doors are locked? Hello? Somebody let me out. This one brings me back. So let's see here. I don't need to go into that. What do we need for teach? E and it. We still don't have an A, right? I forget that I can just check like that. Okay, so going back to the beginner area. I'm gonna go back to the beginner. This way. So going back to the beginning area. We might be able to do some stuff here. We did I. And hi. Rick. C-R-I. We don't have a C. Not yet. Then we need A. Okay. So we need more letters. Our letters are holding us back. Is what I'm seeing here. I am seeing a pattern. Our letters are holding us back. Letter recovery. Oh, is that when you leave your letters? Ah. Naruhodo. So, we're leaving. So that's not the room to get the extra letters. Smile, don't have it. We need to think. What do we got in here? Already got the O. Which letter's this? R. We got the R. B. We can get B now. Okay, so what was it? So the opposite of whatever it is. So, is that true though, actually? Yes. Act or think. Is this also think? I don't know why. Wait, is this a different... This is an extra room. Yeah, this is a... This is a side room here. Where does this go? Alright, that's not right. Well, there's B. I don't know why they added a little funny little shenanigan at the end there instead of just giving me the letter. We've got R. And then this is, O. So, we're good with this room. So, we got the B. We have a B now. I'm not quite sure what that is unlocked overall. This treat is still there. There's one that's in this corner, right? This actually might be what the maze unlocks, that purple box. But as for now, it doesn't. Wait, what? This is a puzzle in and of itself, I think. Maybe. I don't know what the answer is though. Ah, I'm just gonna roam around. Was there something in this corner here? Nay. All right, well, I'm gonna leave. I mean, this is something, but I don't think I can type letters. Nah. I'm leaving. So, we got a B. And I'll be right back. Not really. I'm not going to. I'll be done with this game. Never, probably. I don't know how long it actually is, though. Born? What does this mean? Did it want you to take off a letter? Is that what that means? What did I unlock with that? I have no idea, actually. Where would that unlock anything at? This? Oh. Painting. Nope. It. In. Delete. Unsolve. Delete my life? You wouldn't dare. Wait, we're back in this fucking place? Oh my god. Wait. I can reach them through the bars? Wait, really? I can't quite read that. I... So is this just this high again? Unsolved? Are you supposed to be able to do this? Wait, delete? Painting I obviously cannot solve. You can't see the others. You know what I'm saying? That's unsolved. Delete? Delete. Delete unsolved. Really not. Okay, I pressed the delete button. It didn't do anything. Hey, D-Bone. How you doing? I don't know why we're back in this green room of torment. I don't think it... If there's a specific pattern to this, I don't know it. So I think I'll be leaving that error behind me. I don't have the letters for it anyway. I don't have the required letters for that. Yeah, feel free. This is definitely a thinking game. So I still don't have C. And I know the A's over here, but I didn't see a way in. And the maze, I didn't see a way to do stuff. So I've gotten everything in here. The letters anyway. Um, those are the ones I have. Lead unsolved. All right. Making my way downtown. Boom. Hopefully this will bring me back out to the place, right? Or do I have to go back through the well? I have to go back through the well to get there? Okay. Let me go back out to the well then. I thought it would give me a little let me go through either way, but I guess not. Back to the well. And dropping down. It seems like I could almost alright. Back at delete unsolve here. What do we got going on? Delete unsolve. So unsolve. Delete. How would I delete the unsolve? Oh, wait. It's both? What? Delete unsolve. Hmm. Hmm. Delete unsolve. Hmm. Delete. Oh, there's unsolve. Which I can't... Which I don't think is actually interactable over there. Panels? Which ones are we talking about here? Oh, like this? Under these panels here? Hmm. Not in there for sure. The green? Unsolved. Well, this one's blue. Or this one's blue, this one's red. That one's green. So... Oh, I see. Hit and in. I see. Oh, that did work. Appreciate the help. Let me see here. You? One at a time. Oh, wait. I didn't see this one here. I I saw these from the outside and I was able to interact with them, so I ended up doing it that way. In. So in. I. You. So these ones are done. In. Like a row based. Hold on. Yeah, row based. So you. Hmm. Oh. So you is I. It's sort of a synonym of that, right? So is it vowels? Surely not, right? Yeah, that's pretty fair, honestly, because there's a lot of these different symbols, and some of them I've been like guessing at what they seem to mean to me, but I'd say you're probably right about that. By. By. Out. In. Okay. Those have been solved, right? That was all of them? Yes. So we've got the blue gate. Do we even need the blue? I don't think we need the blue to be open. Because it's still just another entrance in, right? Hopefully this purple isn't telling me. They're all solved. So I didn't unlock this door, which obviously needs color, which I don't have a C yet. I think that leads out, right? So without painting, which I need more letters than I've got for that. So unless I still didn't get everything in that one room, which is there's a lot of puzzles, not just words with this game. For sure. So the C, where was I thought I saw where the C was at one point. A's over there. I think I do have to go through that the switcheroo. Go down the little switcheroo. That's what I imagined. I imagined I didn't have it all. I was hoping that it wasn't true, but I guess solve these and unsolve these ones in particular is what it's telling me. Right? Unsolve and then follow the purple along. Is that what it's saying? Because you got you. I imagine that the purple line is indicating, unless you have to solve them like this line. Okay, solve the purple ones, but get rid of the others. Oh. Oh. Back up. In. We've got in, we've got I, and then I. So the purple line here. Following the line. And then back up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Nice, nice. We have U as well. So that was the letter there. I imagine that was, I hope that I haven't missed also another thing in that one room at this moment anyway. Appreciate the follow. Oh, we got the U. And off the top of my head, I don't know immediately of any places that I can use that U. The C, I really want a C. There's a lot of places I could use a C right now. Let me take a look back here. Right? Nope. You can't go in that. Take a little trip down this way again. That door is not open. I think there was something back here. Color. That's another one for color. I remember this red area. Okay. Now, here's some... I understood this part. Okay, so then it becomes fun. I don't have a P, though. That's probably telling me the letters that I need, right? E and F. I can still do this, although it's not a... Okay, so you substitute. Okay. Wait, what? Fun is run. Punt is run. Put is not. Oh, because there's a period. The period has to mean something different. So let me see. We can't do the out. The C is likely substitute, right? Hmm. What? What? Yeah, yeah. Let me just screw it up for a while, and if I'm like, oh God, somebody please, then I'd love your assistance. Um, Generally with things, I just have to slam my head against the wall for a few minutes, and then eventually it'll start to seem like it makes sense to me. So let me go back to get an understanding of what it seems like to me. So you have the letter. There's an F here, there's an L here. Understandably, when you make this the R, um, technically opens that, but okay. And the up, the period. Okay. The period with that symbol stands. I'll just run. The period. That doesn't make it. It still needs to be a word. Rib. That doesn't make any sense at all, does it? What? What's before and after P? A, B, C, D, F, D, L, M, N, O, O, P. Out. Okay. Not about the specific. Let me see what's in. I remember being up here at one point. I'm gonna take another look. Okay. The L, F, P. Put. Okay, so this is flipped. Yeah, we don't have these. Can't do the ones up here at all. Give me my R back. Can't do fight. This seems like it's saying substitute the O in particular, or to keep the O in particular. Okay, so hot. Okay, so in O Q. Oh, it's the next one. Oh, it's the one before. Okay, so M in. Wait. It'll compute. It'll compute. So, O. This one's U. So T would be the next one for the thing, right? It would be H. And I probably shouldn't do it this way. Just put in things. It's clearly logic based, so we've got the H, right? So I actually don't know what the answer to this is, so I can't really say for sure. But I do know that this was U. So I substituted that letter for another one, which would be the same thing with this. So it's not an O, obviously. So you would substitute this with the O is going to be, I think, substituted here. Right? Because it was substituted there. The O became the U. So let me see some others to see if I can better comprehend this. So this is also a substitute, right? Because that symbol is what these symbols were. So you substitute the first letter for this. It was only the first letter substituted. So if you substitute the first letter for C, you get rut, hut, out. Okay, so that is what that symbol is. So you substitute the H for another one. You can get but, rut. Hut is obviously not the answer. Not hut. Okay, so what my guess is that it's like this. You know what I'm saying? Hot. So whatever the answer to this one is, the answer to that one. So cut is out. Cut, hot. So I substituted this, so it's telling you to substitute the O. And this one is telling you to, right? Okay, so, okay. The O is different. So, earn is not a word. Obviously not gonna be ion. Iroh, Uncle Iroh from Avatar. And are these facing? No. But it would be the same principle with this. So the O is different. We didn't substitute the H here. We did substitute that. That indicates that the O stays. Or switched position. Over here. It probably isn't that dramatic of a thing. It'd be crazy if it was 10 or something. We don't have that many combinations in general. Obviously, you're supposed to do it in a specific pattern and for a reason. Okay, so now let me look at why it's the answer. Is it? Really not. Opposites? So this was hot, so it's hut. Okay, well I just now noticed it's the opposite, so this is out. So the answer to this would be cut, which I can't put in because I don't have the C. These aren't facing. So none of these have the period, though. So, if you substitute the F, which it had a thing here, right? F. Okay. Did I put in anything with an F? So the P was R. Yeah. True. So we can't, there's nothing opposite of these, so it's still the substitution. But the basis of the substitution. So we look at what the basis of these were. The C was different. For this, the U was different. And then for this, the first letter was different. This symbol doesn't immediately indicate that the first letter has to be different. But one of them is. Okay, we've got to run. And where would this have come from? Okay, so fun run. Earn. I immediately thought burn because it rhymed, but Turn. Lint. Obviously not gonna be like rent or anything. Tint, you can't repeat, I guess. We've got turn, so fun to run. So this one should theoretically be like the U different, perhaps. Obviously not gonna that. I don't think that's a word at all. I'm talking about my air. Cold. We've got turn. Let's see. Fun to run. The I was switched. The O, so the middle was switched. First letter, middle letter, and first letter again. I know what out is, although I can't use it. Actually, just so I can check this. Unless I'm you know, crazy here. Hold on. I don't think it'll show me what I'm looking for this way. No. So the P, the F was what was different for that one. So give me my letter. So turn. It's not simply rearranging the existing letters. One of them is different. Born? Okay. So it is what I said, that the middle, the U was different. So this one should go back to, at least this one did. The first letter substituted. Int. Okay. And I can't do this one, which is, the answer is cut, but I don't have the C quite yet. Now, what I unfortunately do need to do is figure out what the period means for these. So, is not it, of course. Up. Oh. Bye. There aren't any. If it is a word, actually, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an actual word to be the answer. Let's see if it's a substitution of the last letter for any particular reason. UH, K, UB, UN. So it's not a substitution of the P. Okay. And I don't have a P. So the L is interesting here. Because these make sense. Then we have the period. It's not rut, because I tried that already. It could be still a substitution of the P, I guess. I mean, it'd have to be. The P is not there, because I don't have the letter P. Right. So if it's a period. This one, however, did not change the second letter like the ones in the red room. So what I assume here, I have the letters necessary to solve it. It's simply a matter of understanding what the period means. There wasn't one with a period in here, right? No, because I wouldn't have been able to solve it. So those don't have it. I should honestly probably use one with fewer letters to just get the understanding of it first. So the E is not there, obviously, because I can't use it. I feel like for some reason, I'm sure you're wrong, me, for using the R. But it felt like the R is um, part of it for some reason. Yeah. Okay, so the U became an O. Okay, so hold on. Let me do the alphabet song once again. Okay, all the answers are real words. Got it. So that'll help me not type out just nonsense. So up or. Okay, let me do the alphabet song because nobody actually knows the alphabet. L M N O P. So A E I O U. So that could be what it is. The A E I O U. Because the vowel got changed to the one before it. So, oh, but also the P wasn't used and it was an R substituted as. So, okay. So it's vowel. So the vowel before. Got it. So the vowel before U is O. Got it. And then no point to go upstairs because I don't have the required letters for that. Okay, so I'm understand now at the very least what the period is. So I don't have to deal with that again. Music just stopped. Hello? Alright. So at the very least, that is understood now. This area is weird. I have no idea. I didn't see anything you could interact with over there, so. I think this brings me back. Well, this one brings me back. So let me see. Anything else in particular I can add on here? Not the color, because I don't have the C. Need to find that C. The C will be a major boost here. Period, my understanding, is that you replace the vowel that is shown with the one before it. Is how I understood it. But that could also, I could find that out to be very incorrect just as easily. That's what it worked out that way at the very least. That was what the answer was. Question, nowhere even nearly close to be able to have question. Smiley face? I can apparently answer the smiley face. Isn't this smiley face this smiley face? Yeah, it is. In, run, in, run, run, out. Pop? I would be with P. I don't have like pie or anything. Ert? Yurt is word. I don't think ert is word. Still can't get into this area. I know this smiley face is here. I don't know that I've comprehended whether I can actually reach that. Yeah, I don't think you can reach the smiley from right here. I still don't have a P either. What do I need for this? So I need a lot for that, actually. I don't have the letters for that. Or those. Okay, so the way to get closer to the smiley tower would be with a... I don't have an L, which I might not necessarily need it for this one in particular, but I don't think I can do this one. Yeah. So I assume I definitely got everything in there. And everything should be gotten here. I could solve these. I don't know. This probably actually is important. So these were not the period or the other, so the in. Added a letter. This took out the first letter. So this should be still using the T. It's got to be a full word, so. Well, they're both the same, which is why these have continued to confuse me, even if I have what I'm able to solve. Do you know now? Probably not. So 10, we've got in. So if it's replacing or keeping in particular, so you had to add one for each of these symbols in particular. So T plus 1 H I N plus 1 K. Because you added 1 to 10 to make thin for this. So very clearly, so there's one. It has to be an actual word as well. So you're adding, but also of TO. Obviously not tour. If I keep the T and just do whatever I want with the rest, it's possible. If I got, it wouldn't make any sense if I were to get rid of the T though. So ITU doesn't spell anything. So, if we gotta keep the T, and they're solvable now, so in, if this is standing for that, in, I need the in. Okay. So, in is necessary. And there's probably 2 words you can use with the same pattern. So keeping in. We got kin. You can probably rearrange the letters of in. Nit. Niv. Neo. Nui. That's a name, but that's not a word. So nit. If we have to keep the IO. Or the IN, not the IO. The IN. The IN and then change the T. Obviously not tin. Not rin. We already did kin. That Wayne is not anything. Nin. Ink. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out ink. Brother, you gotta think a little better than that. Okay, so they were answered. I didn't see anything unlocked though. Is there anything behind this that might have unlocked? No. I don't think so. They're unlocked, so Smiley's here. Do you... Wait, do you... Oh, because the K was there. I was like, do you now? It was do you know before I picked up the K, so... The Smiley is still throwing me a little bit for a loop here. Brown, red, orange. Do you think that... Wait. Brown, red, orange. Brown. Red. Orange. Yeah, hold on. We might have a little something here. And we do. And we do. We do indeed. What did that do? He's still there. Okay. We don't have those either. Can't go in here quite yet. I will continue to shamble around. Try to figure out where to go. So we're good in there. And we're good in here. This isn't open at the moment. Red. We can't do is because we don't have an S. No W. What do we need to get to this? C, perhaps, if that's actually correct. There is one other one right here. Color. Oh, it's color again. All right. And then there's this, but and that's a pattern more than Smiley means bro. Apparently, bro. So if I see a smiley, I just type brother. My brother the smile, I believe is the case. Kurt, still gotta have the C. I believe we need to go through this. Actually, wasn't there another? I don't think I can unlock the one right here. It's color. I have to find the C. The C is the main bottleneck right now. I don't have an A either. So, if that is the case, which it is, we have to find the area where I can obtain any of those. Which will take me a little bit of time to figure out here. Well, I can see that this is the building, technically, where the A is. But I can't get into that room. Got another color, of course. So, I don't think this is what I need right now. And these I can't use. Because I don't have the required letters. I have to find a place with more letters. That is the main idea right now. This is not going to give me anything. I'm just going to take a gander anyway. So, if Smiley is bro, I guess I could look in here and see, because, I mean, I'm not going to remember what letters I require for all this. So trick, I need a C. And an A. I see. And this, I can't open this right now. Okay. What I believe is that we just have to continue moving around and try and find places we have not explored. Because I have to unlock the other... Okay, so this room is empty. I have to unlock... We don't need a letter recovery. I imagine that this is the point of, like, if you leave your letters in those specific slots and get A. All right, I'll figure out the correct way through eventually. Even though it may perhaps be difficult to watch every now and then, but I'll eventually move around to see. It'd be crazy if it was in here, the place where I don't really understand how to... I don't think there's anything to this quite yet. Or if it's like you have to move in each room in a specific pattern, I really don't like that. Those ones are always oof to my poor soul. So, I'm gonna leave this room. I'm not seeing anything there. Now, this is a different building than the one where the A is in. As I can clearly tell. Now, if this is... Okay, it won't let me. I was gonna say, if I can use the substitute for that... I don't think we need anything else in down here, so... Let's just go back out. So, we loop-de-loop back around, leave back through the main again. So, weird thing. These letters have been unlocked. The O, and the B, and the R. So we should not need that one. I need to get a... around. I don't think the maze is what I need to get to where I need to go. I could look. Yeah, this purple box is still the purple box. I think that the smiley was unlockable for a while, ever since I got BRO though. It's just that I didn't understand that what it stood for at the moment. We got this one. I'm gonna get across. Got the fountain here. Imagine to like you were to glitch yourself on top of this and hop over. Probably soft lock yourself, honestly. So when we come out, if we go to the left. Oh. Okay, and we can't do this one because we don't have several letters. I'll keep that one in mind when we find many more letters than what we have. So I can see the A right there. This is the A building. I imagine the entrance is behind this wall. But what I don't quite yet have the picture of is the requirements. Because this is the fountain from over there. It's the same fountain, but I don't know that necessarily. If you look at the shadows, hopefully the shadows are not the clues to do anything. Well, I can see them over there. This bar, is that space bar symbol is here. It's also over there. But I don't think this is the requirements to get the A. At least I don't see immediately how it would be. Okay, this is not closed off, however. And obviously we can't go through here because we don't have specific requirement letters. And this, we already know all about this. We've done everything we can in here. So I exit the red area. Okay. So the A. My assumption would be because that's not where I need to go. So we could go back around this. And how far are we? So let's go in the opposite direction of the A. Which isn't necessarily truly opposite, because I mean, I could get, teleported to any part of it. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. So the A's over here. There's like a wall here for all of this. So there's got to be an alternate entrance to get to the A, which is my only assumption here, because otherwise I don't see the straightforward way is blocked by that white gate. So I don't think this is where I need to go. This is blocked to get to the areas behind that. This is also blocked here. And this building doesn't take me out. Because I still need the C and everything. This, wasn't able to tell immediately what this unlocked. Actually, it unlocked the well, didn't it? Yeah. But I can see these, like, landmarks over there. If I enter from that way, it does nothing. But we don't have the letters for this. 15. It's definitely not in there. This one I did. Erase, can't use it. This one can't go into it. I feel like it's probably something to do with these rooms. Where they open. Oh. It lit up? Interesting. If I walk across, it lights up. Oh. Okay. All right. Now we can actually start to get a little bit of progress here. That was interesting how they had that puzzle hidden there. That was pretty interesting there. Very nice. So we have the A. And so now all I've got to do is find the requirements for A. Wasn't there... None of these are it. I'm gonna go back through the transporter. It wouldn't be in the well because that requires a P for the painting, I believe. And we don't need anything in here. We don't need anything in there. So this is obviously okay. There's possible that this is... It might have been one that only required an A. But it might have also... Okay, it is. Alright. We are in a new section here. So we're going to take this very slowly and methodically to figure out what big star, double little star, standing on. I'm just going to say it's like terrain, like grass. So we only have to figure out what one is. To determine from that what the others would be. So if you have red, you could do we don't need the E. The E is not there because we don't have an E. And we don't have a D even. We have an R. It could be entirely not any of these letters. Red. We don't have enough letters to make another color, so it's not a synonym for a different color. Red hot is not it. Well, there are several different ones that are colors here. Black is a color. Sun. Oh, wait. I was gonna say cowboy. So it's a matter of you can. It's 3 for all of them, is it not? All of these are 3. So regardless of the word, the symbol only the symbol means that you can only take 3 letters or input 3. It's not a matter of you can transform the words. Ran. On. Man. Ab. Arc. Boa is technically a word. Not. You would assume that by using the words, it could be like one of those, not like an actual cipher. However, it could be a thing where the position, like, sort of like the vowel thing is switched. So, what are the words or the letters before and after R? NOPQQRS. Okay, so it's not an immediate substitution like that. Trying to see if there's any immediate hints. This doesn't make. This one's in the middle, but. So the C is obviously, I don't have it. I don't have an L. Those are the letters I have out of this word. Black. Out. It. Ran. Fan. Fun. It. Rib. In would be crazy for this. Hot. Bob. So they're solvable. Carpenter, bowler, spray. So those don't even go together. Carpenter, cowboy, red. Biker, baseball. This symbol in particular, I don't think I've seen anywhere yet, of course. Like until now. So this symbol is very interesting. The large star, I wonder, because there were others with stars, right? Just not quite these. If I look over, not there. Not those. That's a number one. Maybe not. Or what? Or was some in here? No, 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 no. No, that's not it. That's not it. Find the letters, bro. Write the words. So I am assuming that you only need, it'll be very obvious what it is once you have one. This one is in the center with like stuff around it, but I'm gonna hope that that doesn't mean anything in particular and that they can all be solved without any actual, you know. So the large star with two smaller stars on the ground is the way that I interpret that. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything at all because the symbols stand for something, but they don't necessarily themselves indicate anything. So just input 3-letter words until you get the first one, and then work from there. Really. So, rat, ran. Rack is not it. Row is someone's name. Pasta sauce. Row's pasta sauce. Love it. Good stuff. Bar. Tab. Tan. Tie. It doesn't have the H, so it's not technically the ethnicity or nationality, whatever. Bar. Bat. Wait. Oh, I thought I had it. Baseball bat. I was really thinking. Okay, one moment. Oh. About. I really thought baseball bat was it, man. I was like, well, that makes sense. Baseball bat, of course. A ban, like what I just did to that bot. Bao, love those. Chinese dumplings, wonderful. Nar, way Australian people say no. Nar, nat, nab. Ow. So now we do the H. Hat, han, act, ab. You. I don't think you has fewer ubo. I don't think that's a word. Euro. I. Aaron. Oak. Orn. Orb. Out. That wouldn't be the correct spelling of that. Let me try another one. I don't know that it'll be particularly different, but the letters themselves have to mean something. I don't have an S. I don't have a P. And I don't have a Y. But I'm still able to answer it because the symbol wants me to not art. I don't think inputting ant. If any of them were ant, that would be kind of crazy. Because the symbol itself, because I don't have a W or an L or an E or, but those aren't correct. Hmm. What would this symbol mean? If I were this symbol, what would I have to say? I'd only speak in three-letter words. That's what I would say is the symbol. I feel like bat should be one of them. But if it is, that raises another question. So I'll just try bat for all of them. But if one happens to be bat, that will be even more confusing to me. Okay, so thankfully none of them are bat. Although that's not a hint whatsoever. This is a hint for a different puzzle, I think. So I don't think the purple is necessarily telling. Although I guess I'll just do black because it's in the middle though. So out? No. Well, think about the letters. It's got to be all about the letters. The first, the middle, the last. But it's got to spell a real word. And I don't have a C, so I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. But I can solve them. Somehow. It's obviously not going to be numbers because I don't have numbers unlocked. Are there enough slots here for the whole alphabet? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 3, 6. Yep. So all of those are the entire alphabet there. 100%. I never looked up, so if there was a hint on the roof, that would have been very interesting. Hmm. So, baseball, sun, spray. Bowlers, black. Bikers. Is it something from the one behind it? So, Arbiter is a 9-letter word. Cowboy is a 6-letter word. Rat. Yep. Cowboy. Out. Orb. On. In. Nat. Nab. In. Fun. Bin. Fan. Four? That's not a real word. That's not a real word at all. Ant. Bat. We already did bat for all of them. These ones are very interesting. That no matter the word, it's 3 letters, and it is not the first, middle, and last letter. and it's not just the letters that I have, and I'm capable of solving them now. I feel like I've typed in most of the combinations of words, but I guess most is not all, so I would have to be missing one. Oat. Surely oat is one of them. I just now have thought about that word. But it would be very confusing to me if any of my... Yeah, cute. It seems a little bit like that. Okay, so it's just a matter. I've been typing the... got it. So I just have to type all the letter combinations I can think of for each one. Ant. Okay, carpenter ant. Well, that makes sense. I know what a carpenter ant is. That's why I typed in baseball bat. Baseball hat? Okay. That's sort of gray tan. Okay. Bowler hat. Black. Black rat. I don't know. Cowboy. Is this hat again? Wait, is this hat again? Okay. I'll leave that one. That might be like, you have to leave that one for last. I don't know. You don't spell cat with a K. Bikers. Sun. Sun. Sunday. Sun out. Sunny. Hmm. Bar doesn't make any sense at all. Oat. Oh. Sun, ton doesn't mean anything. Sun tub. Wait, I thought I typed tan. I must have misspelled it or something. Red. A red hat makes sense. What else is red? Rats are red. They could be red. Red out. Not like a Monster Dew flavor or something? Red out. Starb. Starble? I assume that starble means it's an adjective to the noun. What sort of ant? Carpenter. What sort of hat? Bowler. What sort of tan? Spray. Or like, I don't know if that's correct, like actually an adjective, but you know, something like that anyway. Biker. Biker hit. Bikers don't use bats. Bikers bar? Red bar. They're definitely willing to reuse words. So, wait. Tan. Suntan. And this is hat. Ant. Hat. Really, it wouldn't be... Okay, so what other word is reused? Hat, tan, ant. Oh. Ant. A black ant. And then... I have never heard of a biker's tan. Farmer's tan would be more recognizable, would it not? Okay, so we got the letter D. So gotta remember what D was required. I got the D, but not in the fun way. So let's see. We have the letter D now, which makes me believe I'll have to transition the area through this little swapper. I believe it would be the case. I mean, I could go down here. I'll just check. I don't think I need to be down here. Oh. Painting. Uh. A painting. A painting rat. Ratatouille took up painting instead of cooking. Dab. It's got to make some sort of sense, though. It's not just random nonsense. Painting. Color. Painting. Painting tar. It'll probably be a term that I haven't really heard of very often in my life. Painting. Out. Hour. In. Dawn. Dan. Painting. Painting tan would be crazy. I'd crash out if that was the answer. Let me see. Out. Already did that. Bin. Painting bin makes sense. You have a bin for your painting supplies, I guess. Bowler went to hat, but why? Well, bowler hat. So it's a form of hat. And so this could be a form of painting. Watercolor, oil. I don't have an L. Not oil painting, watercolor. I don't remember my college art class. What are the other forms of painting? Specifically, three-letter forms. Tin. Didn't they paint with like lead? I mean, lead's 4 though. Bowler hat. Because the bowler hat is a type of hat. And then I guess it could be is painting possibly the adjective though? So painting what? Painting form. Painting hat. No, I know. It's probably extremely obvious what the answer is. And once I realize it, I'll be like, ah. Can't believe I didn't realize that it was right there. It already did that. Painting what? Bowler, hat, painting. A painting bat? What is that? Ab? No, unfortunately. Because a bowler hat is a type of hat. Okay, so hat was the answer, so that was the noun. So painting itself, if it's used as an adjective, a painting, and then it would be an item. Or orb? Doesn't make any sense, but not boa. You're not painting a snake. Rib? No. It's got to be a noun, and it's an obvious noun. Because all the others were nouns. Spray, tan. What sort of tan? The spray. Cowboy hat. What sort of hat? Cowboy. Black cat. What sort of cat? Black. And this is going to be another noun. Painting. Not something obvious. A painting hat. I don't think that there's necessarily really a painting hat. Painting art. I told you it would be obvious. I knew it would be obvious. What are you painting? Art. Okay. Jeez. I'm sure that was painful to watch. So this is open now. Does this let me go places though? Let me go anywhere fancy? What I don't want is to have to memorize a path. If it's open, it's got to be able to go somewhere. It'd be weird otherwise. Okay. I don't know that going backwards does anything. I've seen the edges. The edges of this place are nothing. So this is blocked off. This is blocked off. Okay, that's interesting. Because if I go one up, it's blocking off the right side. Every time I walk. Yeah, I got it. It was it was obvious like I thought it would be. Art, yeah. So, if I walk, it blocks the... If I walk, it blocks off the right side. Or maybe not. Oh, well, I stumbled into that, honestly. Honestly, I did. Huh. That looks, huh. Very nice. Oh. Oh, these are paintings that I entered. I see. Who? Who? I think that would be a hint. Oh, that's not an entrance. Making sure I don't miss anything on the edges because you never know. I'm taking my precautions here. That's one thing over there. If I go through here, does it bring me back? It does not bring me back. Okay, so I will try to remember this. This period. Okay, this is a 4-letter. I have an R. I don't have an E. Like either way, I don't have an E. E, U. I've got an R, got a T, and a U, and an N. Okay. Well, this is the beginning. Just block off? No. Doesn't get blocked back. Okay, so this is back in here. If I go through here, though, okay, I don't have the requirements. I need a P, which I probably get from over here. So we got who, and where was it over here? The pink? Pink, yeah, that's pink. So what do we got going on here? I open behind me. Hmm. I again. Okay. Oh, one opened over there. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna have a fun time with those symbols. Okay, so I don't have the letters for this. So not that way. Got the H. There was another door. Open back here. Okay. It'd be crazy. Oh, that is crazy. Did this open up? I believe so. I'm gonna make sure that this is not. Yep. The same or different? Oh, one? That's a different one. Oh, you can sprint. I've just been slow walking this whole time, dude. And I didn't even try shift. I was just like, yeah, walking simulators, you usually just walk, you know? So we got two. Can't do anything with that though. And then this one. This brings me back, yeah. Now, I don't really have the capability to solve the things that are blocking it though. So, not much to be done about that. There's one. I don't have a W. So, okay. So, my assumption is that I just have to come back to this area later. Because there were other paintings in that one area anyway. Hold on. Okay. Where? That's interesting. Hold on. Is that blue door open? No. Interesting that I don't remember the where being on there. So this brought me back, like, for real to the beginning then. So is it possible then that I can use being upside down to go into the other areas? Probably not. Probably not, actually. Brick is still not usable. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta remember how I got to these places because you have to like go through this, teleport through this. Yeesh. Open is not. Can't do that one. We have this teleporter. And this red takes me to this continuous room of hello and hi and whatever. However, I can't open them because of these. I have to have a W. I could use a W. You know what I'm saying? Get that dub. Fortnite, anybody? Me neither. So we got who and where. But there would probably be another word above this once I've gotten even farther along. Because I can't go through light blue door. So from my for me and myself, there. Okay, I just now remember how to get to that. Did I just see something? Oh, okay. This is different probably from the well, though. I'm sure. It's different from the well, I imagine. So nothing else in the eye room. This is upside down. I don't think I can get out to here if it's upside down, though. Because it'll be up on the wall. Yeah, yeah. So. I don't think we've unlocked anything, like, particular with those letter combinations yet. Color. You just wait, color. I'm gonna get you yet. So let's go back down and then repeat that path because I'm sure that that's where we have to do it. So what we have to do, if I can even remember how I did the thing anyway. Probably won't be able to remember because I just walked around and it worked out. So, as most things, I just try and remember from now on how I actually got to the place. Okay, so this is out. I definitely feel like I went towards the end. Ah, boy. Puzzles. Okay, that was probably a map. I'm sure there was a map. I'm sure there is a map. Backwards from the spawn? Oh, really? Like this? Oh, from actual spawn. From actual spawn. Yeah, that's on me, you know? Wasn't that... Wasn't there another room, though, with, like, Well, I walked into, like, a painting, right? I know that. Where is it? Hold on, hold on. Where's the other? I know that this is here, right? But maybe this is actually where I need to be, and I'm just silly. Because we can't go blue. Wait, what? Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Get back to, like, the main area. Okay. This is probably the way you get to this place, so. Owl. Oh, big blue. Oh god, another symbol. Oh boy. Well, I have an R, I have an H, I have an I, and I have all the letters for this. So first, let's just back up. That's a big E. Pretty straightforward there. Horn. I doubt I'd type horn. New symbol. Time to figure out the new symbol. Pound would be adding the letter, but you, I don't have an E, so I can't add the E from the thing. It's purple, which is interesting. What are you looking at, little face guy? Oh. Hey, well, I haven't figured out what, then if I do this? Oh, I see something there. I was able to get up, but that's not useful. I have to figure out what this symbol means. Well, this one is probably the first one I have to just figure out. So, it's longer than the word. Born. Born. I don't think it'll be as simple as rearranging letters, per se. Because I have to add a letter. It's one letter longer than the word. So, I can type in horn, but that doesn't do anything. That's... Hmm. I don't think it'd be like adorn. Board. And obviously, as I'm interacting with it, it means that I'm capable of solving it. I have the letters necessary. That is not the issue. That is pretty interesting there. The purple boxes are kind of throwing me off, though. Kind of weird. Rhino. Okay, well, this is shorter. So, this symbol in particular indicates that it will be a letter shorter. Dino? Oink. See where I'm coming from there. Box. What does box stand for? Four-letter word. Dark. Arc. Okay, so it's something that it makes sense. Okay. A rhino horn. A horn rhino. Horn rhino. Rhino horn. Interesting. Wait, take me back up. How did I even get up? This? Wait, this is new, isn't it? How did I even actually get up to the top? Or did I jump at the face? Is that what I did? Yeah, I did. Um, compass. So for it was rhino, square. What do I think the square means? Let me look back at this one more time. So a horn, RH. Hmm. It could be the normal box is a descriptor, and the bottom word is the descriptee. And then for the one with the bracket on top, it's the reverse. So you are given the descriptee, and then you give the descriptor. Perhaps. So if that's the case, compass is the descriptor of what? A board, a mm, 5-letter word. Compass is pretty much. Let me make sure that I'm not doing the opposite for some reason by accident. So, rhino, you're given rhino. And a descriptor of the rhino is that it has a horn. Okay. So, for compass, something that the compass possesses, well, a needle, um, but I obviously don't have compass drink. I don't think so. Hmm. 5 letters. It wouldn't be adorn. R- Rod. Hmm. Descriptor of a compass. Well, a rhino has a horn. A compass has. I can't put in needle. A direction. That's too long. A magnet. Probably another obvious way to describe parts of a compass, but it's not coming to me at this very second. Mm, Baron. Baron. I don't think there's anything behind this. But there was something up here. I can't see that. Does this take me somewhere else? No. If I jump here. Okay. Cactus. Um, Let me make sure one more time. Wait, what? I did see something like out in the air. That was weird. Whiskers? Tail rat. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty trippy place. Outfit. Brim. Hat. Outfit. A rad outfit. Um. Bad outfit. A kid outfit. Art would make much sense. Out doesn't make any sense. I don't know what an oat outfit would be. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah. That's odd. So this one was also okay. So it was just brim hat. Okay, so this takes me there. So you can see which ones you can use because of the pixels, apparently. Yeah, the oat. I walk up to the club in the oat outfit every night, man. I don't know what you're talking about. So where does this take me back? Whiskers? Rat whiskers. I did see the purple cube fly away somewhere. Oh, it's forming. Oops. It's forming a letter. I see. Each one is forming a letter. If I can get up, then cactus. You would assume plant, but I don't have the letters for that. Spine, thorn, cactus, thorn. Okay, another piece to that letter there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not going down from there. Do I need to like hit? I like. Uh, I see. You have to hit it before you fall. Got it. An outfit. Um, rad, head, bad. An outfit makes no sense. All outfits are for out, sort of. I mean, people go to Walmart in the pajamas every day, so there's really no limit to what you can wear. Bin doesn't make any sense. Ban makes no. A rat outfit would be crazy. That'd be like a Halloween costume. Rib. Hmm. A running outfit. It wasn't running though. So this one is different from this one because you're given brim, which is the descriptor. And for this one, you already have the descriptee. So it's some sort of outfit. So my guess, I type in bad again, just in case for some reason I didn't before. A dub. You gotta wear this outfit to get those dubs. Hit. Dob. Dawn. Dressed like a mafia dawn. Outfit rot. I don't know if that'd be bad. Moths eat your clothes. Gotta be wary of those little suckers. Rat. Ink would be weird. I'm gonna leave outfit. I'm gonna go to the others. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Did that take me anywhere or? Wait, I just saw something. No. Come on. Yeah, right here. So now outfit is upside down over there? That's crazy. We did the whiskers with the rat. I think I have to swap it better. You know what I'm saying? I have to get under there faster. I didn't let me. And I probably just did it poorly. Is it flipping like the verticality, I guess, each time? I'll just do the outfit before I move on. It might be like a complete each floor or something. Boy, it would be crazy. Rod, red. We don't have an E. Can't do a red outfit. Yeah. Let me be a fish, man. Hut. Hut makes no sense. I'm glad it isn't Hut. Hit outfit. Cardio. Bub. A rubbing outfit is crazy. Bad is just, they should really just have bad. Bad outfit. Makes sense. A tar doesn't make any sense. Pawn outfit from the Chinese era. Bar? Okay. I was gonna say you go out to the bar. Nope. I'm gonna go to the bottom and make sure that I'm not confusing my adjectives or descriptors or anything. So it's like this one. So you're given the type of thing it is, and then there is a piece of it. Okay, so it could be an article of clothing and not like the name specifically. I haven't gotten the compass. Oh boy. Um, I'm gonna try and go higher. Compass and outfit are they're really doing their number on me. So this is not the highest we can go. So it's likely. Yeah, I can't reach that from here. At least I don't think. I can't go off this side either. You think I have to hit these? Why am I doing parkour right now? Alright, well, this is not where I'm supposed to be, obviously. Actually, I didn't even know this was here. What? A caboose? Train? Engine? This is not going to be it. I was going to do block. I don't have block. I can't do motor. Let me make sure this is a caboose is part of a train. An engine is part of a machine. I don't have an M. Board. An engine board. That's nothing. Does this go up higher than this as well? Oh. That's not what I asked for. Come back in there, coach. I'm gonna get a new letter out of this, so help me. Listen, I'll be here. I'm out here on this grind, man. On the letter grind. I'm getting that letter. So if we get up, however, where is it? Yeah, we can go off the side here. And we haven't gone this. Wait, what? What is this? Why would it be R? Yo, we can't do... If we do A, it's still red, right? I wonder what the point of this would be. If you leave it like that, what happens? It looks like they're not red. So... Something open now? Dude, this is crazy, the way that it keeps swapping a duo. Duo. What is, Yeah, true. I'm on that Spanish grind too, bro. Every day. Only one lesson, because I can't take more than a few minutes of learning a day, apparently. It's not a drift, obviously. Duo. Ay, ¿cómo estás? Está bien. You too? And I could have also been wrong on the specific grammar with that, honestly. There's like nine sections for Spanish Duolingo, and I'm only on like the third, maybe. The longest streak I've had was like 80 days, I think. Give me that crit, bro. Mm, dart would be weird. Funk doesn't make any sense. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had several Spanish speaking friends when I was in college. Um, and sometimes they just start talking in Spanish, and I'd be like, I don't know, I'm not part of this right now. But I mean, it's the most useful language you can learn if you're American anyway. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, why not, right? At least a little. It doesn't. You don't have to be like fully fluent, but any amount would be helpful potentially in your day to day. Road would be weird. A toad would be also crazy. Hmm. So we've got duo here. The perspective of all of this stuff is wild. So if I jump into this one, it takes me back up. This is compass, right? Ah, compass. I don't want to see, bro. We can't go off the side that way. We jump on this one. We can go off the side this way. And then we just have... Can we walk around, actually? No. So hit this again. Oh, this is a different one. A rose. Can't use bush. Let's go back to the normal ones. Let's start trying to clear out at least some of these at a time, right? Let's just stick with the duo. Because we've got our little purple block here we've got to figure out. We've got duo. Right? So with duo, what do you associate with duo? Um, dirt wouldn't make any sense. Horn the band? Anybody? Um, dark doesn't... Duo dark. Dark duo. Win. I don't have a W though. I don't need one, but win would be a duo. Hmm. Horn. I mean, there's no reason that would be the case. It could be an animal. Although that would be confusing as well. Tron. Anybody? Never seen it actually. Hmm. Rod. Rim. Rad. I have the letters for it, so me getting rid of the B letter back there, that doesn't matter. At least it shouldn't matter. Because it's not red, so that means that I don't need it to solve this specific puzzle. So, um, hunt? I don't know what duo you're hunting, but hurt would be odd. A herd? That's not how you spell herd, though. Rant. Oh, maybe. That was a good guess, though. That would make sense. You can't have a no. Ain't nobody solo tour and nowhere. So, hmm. Born. Runt doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Kurt. Kurt. The word Kurt is with a C though, so a duo though. It is a descriptor, so hmm. Hmm. 4 letters. Then the king would be a duo. King is one person. Rano. A duo. 2. Probably obvious, surely. Nar. Only 4 though, so owl. Hmm. That's very true. In the moment, you're racking your brain for like 30 minutes, and then you're like, oh, well, yeah, that was obvious once you've gotten it. Because you'll think of every single word it could be, except the one that it actually is. So, life's funny that way, I guess. Like when I'm trying to remember somebody's name. Turd. Yep. There's always more than one of those. Um, well, there's only so many four-letter word combinations that are here, and obviously, ideally, it'd be a pair of something. So, corn, no. Corn doesn't make any sense. Dirt is, I mean, there's infinite dirt, sure, but it wouldn't be a duo specifically. Um, ink is 3, and it doesn't make any sense for what it is. Oh, trio. Got it. Well, that was not quite what I was expecting it to be, but we got through it anyway. Oh, this one opened up though. So that's antenna. Oh boy, an antenna. Um, it doesn't make any sense. Well, what has an antenna, right? Well, rod was wrong. So I mean, you could have said that some antennas are made with tin, but nonetheless. An oat antenna. I have to know when the oat salesman is coming by my house. Kid antenna? Doesn't make much sense. A Kia antenna. You always know when there's a Kia driving by. A rat. A rat antenna would be crazy. An ant? That's very true. That was a good shout. They do indeed have their little antennae. Rowboat? Okay, so this one's different. So the rowboat is the thing. An oar? Okay. So I think that was all the ones down here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I shouldn't be able to go anywhere by hitting this one because it doesn't have the particle effect. Yep. Okay, is this compass? Oh boy. Okay, we're on compass here. I've got to water up for this. If only it was vodka. It might have actually made this game easier if I was drunk. I don't know. So, a compass, right? It's still a component or part of a compass. So, 5-letter word. That is it's nothing. Trinket is a word. I don't think trink is a word. Sounds a bit like wink, which I don't think that's it either. I don't have a W anyway. I can't make the funny. No funny allowed here. Ginto. There's only two types of compass that I'm aware of. That is pretty goated though, yeah. I can be like, somebody show me the femboys, please, and just follow it. I don't think it would really work out because I'd just show up at their house and be like, yeah, I just have this little compass. Yeah, it tracks the twinks, and it led me to you. So, you want to go out on a date or what? I don't know that would go over. I don't know how well that would go. Surely if I explained it properly, it would all just be fine. But they should really try to invent some of that. Twink compass would go crazy. Compass. Well, there's a compass in math, right? Yeah, because isn't that the thing? No, there is one. I just forget its exact function. I don't think it's drawing the circle. Isn't that the protractor? And then there's obviously the normal compass where it points to the directions. So, you're right. Yeah. Because the compass always, at its default, will point north. Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna get the letter E whenever I finally get these last ones hammered out here. So the bottom is done. We're just gonna go one by one, you know? Then we got compass done. This one doesn't have particles. Yeah, I feel like that one will... vowels in general, right? Would be really useful. Let me see. I think I have to jump off now. So we have this over here. This one? Can't go that way. And we have this one or this one. Does this take me out? No. Okay, we're good. So an engine. Okay, well. What do we got associated with an engine, right? Another 5-letter word. You drive your car into the lake, aka the drink. Radio. Radio, I mean, cars anyway have those. Train engine. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, you know, I didn't say it, but I mean, the whole thing is one giant letter E, right? So you could gather that E would be the letter we were obtaining here. Let me see. I think it's down. Even though I can see upward, it's really weird. It's like I'm under everything or something like that. Because I can't go off of it here. So I have to go down. And it spits me back out. Spits me back out. And now we go back. Because I wasn't done. Actually, isn't there only one more? I just have to find that last one. One more and then we'll actually have the letter. So, go up again. Da-da-da-da-da. The outfit? You're right. You're actually right, though. I just have to figure out how to get back to the outfit. Might be this. What is this? Actually, Rose is here as well. So, another 5-letter. What do we got with a thorn? Of course, roses have thorns. Not all. There are varieties without them. Colony? Wait. The E is not. Oh, it has... Okay. It wasn't one more. It was 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more, actually. A colony of... I mean, ants? You know, I'm pretty ant-pilled right now. A head? 4-letter word? Head. Ache would be my immediate... That's 5 letters. 4-letter word. Things with a head. Hair? Okay, now it's actually one more. But I have to remember how to get back to the outfit. This is not it. This one doesn't have particles. Can't use that. Oh, is it here? It's here, right? At the end? No, I have to jump down. You're right. Yeah. I have to jump down. I have to go up. That's not what it... So we go up. And then up again. So we're at cactus now. But then... Yeah. It's like right here. Jump through this. And then outfit. This is the actually last one. What is part of an outfit? A hat. I'm built different. What can I say? Immediately knew it. Wait, is this not over? Am I crazy? No, it is. It is. Hey, we got the E. It was a combined. It was a group effort. It was a group effort. I'm like, get me out of here. I got what I needed. I'm out. All right. So this, where does this lead? Just, oh, nowhere. Oh wait, I left the letter B inside. Hold on. Hold on. I'll never remember that. Where did I leave the letter B? I can go to the recovery thing. I'll go to the recovery thing to get the letter B back. Oh, where? Ooh, the blue is still not unlocked, right? Yeah. So this is what this one is. Oh God, I went back here. Anyway, let me see. Where's the recovery? The recovery. It's over here, isn't it? Where is the recovery thing? Is this unlocked? Nope. I can get the recovery to get my B back because I left it in the puzzle. I wasn't thinking. Yeah. See? I have my B back now. Alright. Well, this has been real, but I do have to stop now. Oh, return. Thank you for watching. This was a pretty crazy game. I didn't know what to expect. I've never played the first one, so I just knew it had the tag surreal and puzzle, and I was like, well, this is gonna be it'll be a thing. So I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, probably with a horror game, I think. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye now.